Jet 790, runway 9er, cleared for takeoff.
Clear takeoff now, Jet 790.
Maple 7675, Boston, runway 9er, line up only, traffic's 4 miles out for 4 right.
Yeah, Maple 7675, sir. Is there any way we can taxi on the other side? Looks like there's something wrong in the cabin there. We need to investigate.
Alright, hold there because they have somebody coming the other way, I think. Actually, disregard that. You can cross the approach under 9 on Mike, make a 180 on the other side, hold short.
Okay, we'll cross the mic and make a 180 on mic and then hold short 09 for Maple 7675, sir. Well done.
No worries, sir. High note 7961 heavy, on runway 33 right, hold short of runway 4 left.
Runway 33 right, hold short, runway 4 left, 7 short.
7961 heavy, monitor tower 128.8.
128.8,
United 2396 bus tower, you're following traffic on a 2-mile final. You got about 40 knots on in, wind 080 at 16, runway 4 right, clear to land.
4 right, clear to land, we're slowing.
Jet 790, FedEx departure, good day.
Departure, good day, 790. Maple 7675, we're ready to go interview.
Oh, that was quick. Maple 7675, runway 9er, line up and wait.
Liner, line up, wait, Maple 7675.
Contact down for now.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's see, Glenn, Blake, Sylvan the Hedgehog, and Kragers. Welcome aboard Southwest Airlines Flight 2224. We're heading down to Atlanta from Boston today. It's going to be about 2 hours and 40 minutes gate to gate. And so let's hop into the left seat and start getting set up. And let me get the sound on. There we go. Alright. First things first, let's jump into the FMC. And we're on the ground in Boston, so KBOS. We'll set the GPS coordinates. Boston to Atlanta, KATL. Southwest Flight 2224. We're going to take off runway 9 this afternoon. Alright, 0 fuel weight. About 5 reserves, cost index is 36, and we're cruising at 38,000, flight level 380. We're going to take off with 24K with flaps 5, center of gravity, V speeds, V2 is 137, so we'll set 147. And make sure to set the trim 5.77. Somewhere around there. Alright, let's do our routing. We are on the Blazer 4 departure. Out of Boylston to Blazer. And then onwards to Bravo Alpha Foxtrot. VOR, then to Papa Tango Whiskey, via Quebec 448, and then FLASK. Sounds good. Via J48, and then we're on the Aussie 1 arrival into Atlanta. Here it is. Let me see what they're doing in Atlanta, runway-wise. Alright, it looks like they're in East Ops. So we'll probably, since we're coming in from the north, well actually, this arrival might put us on the south side, I'm not sure. But whatever, we'll figure that out when we get a little bit closer. We'll just set. Actually, let me pull up the airport diagram. We'll need the altitude anyway. Alright, so we'll plan Aussie 1. Might as well just pull it up while I'm here. Alright. Okay, so this works either way. Alright, we're just going to set runway 8 left for now. So I guess this one, runway 8. Wait, what? Yeah, 8 left. Via FLASK. We'll activate, executes, got plenty of fuel. So that looks good. We'll squawk 2200. We'll get on the advisory frequency 22.8. I don't think there's any ATC. Nope. No ATC. Oh, I forgot to start Swabot, so hold on. There you go. Alright, you should be able to check your rewards now. Are you just... Gaming Saber, welcome aboard. Are you just taking off? We are going to take off in just a few minutes. We're just setting up. So we got to do the overhead panel. Yaw damper, window heat, hydraulics, pressurization, 38,000. Landing altitude in Atlanta is 1,026 feet, so we'll set 1,050. I guess we'll round up. And we can start the APU. And while that comes online, I'll get ACAR started. Dang it, how many times do you need to copy and paste the route? Alright. xICocoSlayzI, what's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, departing Boston for Atlanta. Our alternate is... what is it? GSP, I think? Greens something or other. At 38,000. And then we're in the 737-700 series, Southwest 2224. On VATSIM, we can start. Okay. Yo, Corey, welcome aboard, and Sensei Gaming, welcome, guys. Alright, the APU is ready. We need to do a weather check. Boston is reporting wind 060 at 15 knots, 10 mile visibility, overcast at 2,700, temperature 12, dew point 7, altimeter 3022. So we'll want to make sure that's set 3022. Right? Yeah. So that puts us at ground level, so that looks good. Winds are out of the northeast, so we're taking off runway 9. I think that's what they're doing in real life for departures to the south. Anyway, alright, so we can get the main door shut. Switch to APU, and anti-collision light can come on, and we'll disconnect the jetway. D-rated climb or D-rated takeoff? do you mean? Oh wait, what the heck? This should be standby right now. Alright, we are good to push. I think. Alright, looks clear, so let's do it.
And ground, cockpit.
Go ahead, Captain.
D-rated takeoff.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
It just means you take off with less power.
Ready for push. Power and air clear, doors closed. We are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Okay, parking brake is off. Cleared to push.
Brakes off. Here we go.
Okay, we're moving. Number 2's coming on. Yeah, so D-rated. So like if you don't weigh very much, if you don't have very much fuel or very much packs or whatever cargo, then you could consider doing a D-rated takeoff if you don't need all that power. Massachusetts, what's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, we gotta pay attention, inject the fuel for number 2. And I totally forgot to do the departure briefing, so we'll do that before we taxi.
Push is complete. Set parking brake, please.
Oh yeah, parking brake. That's
All right,
what I'm
brakes
looking
are
at.
set and pressure's normal.
Alright,
Okay,
number
sir.
1 coming
Doors
on.
off. Pin is out. Watch for the pin on the right.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that. Have a good flight.
I think 26K on, at least on the 737, is the re-clear takeoff setting. Oh my god, not paying attention as per protocol. So we'll get the fuel into number 1, and we gotta do our departure briefing. So on the BLZZR for departure, runway 9, climb heading 0902 to 520 feet, then direct claw intersection, cross claw at or above 4,000, then on depicted route to BLZZR, maintain 5,000. Well, we can ignore that part, there's no ATC, and we'll just follow the pretty picture to BLZZR intersection. So initial heading 0902 to 520. And we'll just set our cruise altitude 38,000. Okay, so we'll want this on continuous, switch to gen power, APU off, taxi light on, packs on, probe heat, auto brakes RTO, and flaps 5. Squawk Charlie. Alright. Okay, no, so well, looking at my FMC right now for the N1 limit page, 24K is I think the normal takeoff power, and then you can derate to 22K or 20K. And you can even add power. You can bump up to 26K if you need that extra power, but we're just going to do 24K since the runway is only, what was it, 9,000 feet? No, even shorter than that, 7,000 feet, so we're going to want full power. Or not necessarily full power, but the standard takeoff setting. Since we're not too heavy, but we just got a little bit shorter runway. So, alright, we got to do a flight control check, and we'll taxi over to the runway. So aileron right and left, rudder, elevators up and down, and rudder left and right. Are you doing the same route that I'm doing tomorrow, Frankfurt to Dulles? I have no idea what I'm going to do tomorrow. I was actually thinking about going to see the new Star Wars movie, so I'm not, but maybe I will just do that on Tuesday, but I'm not sure. You understand? I'm going through my files on my computer and uploading random videos. Alright. Alright, so we gotta make a left turn out of here. We'll scurry on over to the runway and we'll be on our way. So I'll get the progress bar up so I don't forget. Yeah, that's my understanding as far as the D-rated takeoffs or power settings for takeoff goes. I'm, of course, I say that with a little asterisk. I'm not, I'm no means a real-world 737 pilot or any airline pilot. So, for simulation use only. Hopefully getting on this taxiway over here will give us enough clearance behind the 747. Wait, is that Glenn? Oh wait, no, I think he was departing Newark. Avidad Gaming, welcome aboard. What's going on? I don't know why this guy's strobes are on. Or at least they're appearing to be on. Oh wait, no, that is Glenn. UPS 420, nice. That has to be Glenn, yeah, he's in the UPS 747. Yeah, I just looked on VATSIM. There's a little bit of traffic in Boston this afternoon. Alright, so we want to get over to 9 right, so we're going to cross 4 left, and then we'll take off full length runway 9. Or actually, we could go around, but whatever. Alright, we need to make sure our approach path looks clear, so we should be able to cross. Side 2. 747, you need flaps 10 for takeoff. David B, what's up? Welcome aboard. How do you learn what to do? I want to learn. What you're watching is an accumulation of over 10 years of flight simming experience. So I don't know, you just gotta, I don't know, I don't remember where I started. You just get Flight Simulator and start flying, and you'll slowly just start picking up stuff. or pick an aircraft that you want to learn to fly and just focus on that. Where do you download the airline livery? For PMDG, they have an operations center for their newer aircraft, like the 737NGX and the new 747 and whatnot, the 777, etc. That makes it really easy to download libraries. If not from there, you can download. I personally use VATSIM. I download. There's a bunch of free sceneries and libraries and whatnot from VATSIM. Took off runway 9 on my way to Orlando. Cool. No problemo. Alright, we should be clear for takeoff. Approach path looks clear. I don't think they land on runway 9 anyway, but on VATSIM you never know. Alright, so we'll go ahead and line up. Wait, this guy might be on a final for runway 4. Let me actually double check VATSPY. Yeah, this guy's on final for runway most likely 4 right. So that shouldn't be a factor. So we'll continue. Strobes need to come on. We are good for takeoff. Landing lights need to be on, and we'll start the clock. Apply 40% power. And let's rock and roll. Toga. Whoa. I almost messed that up. Airspeed's alive. 80 knots.
V1. Rotate. V2.
Okay, positive rate, gear up. Looking for 520 feet, and then we're direct claw, pretty much straight out. There it is. Alright, auto brake off, gear off. And we'll go ahead and get the autopilot on. Did I start the clock? Yes, I did. Alright, we gotta watch the flap speed. Flaps 1. Get the retractables off, taxi light off. And flaps up. What time does the Star Wars movie start tomorrow? I have no idea. I haven't looked at the show times. See me on Vantastic? Awesome. Yo, what's up, Aeon? Welcome aboard. is this a good sim to start with, and are there several planes? Are you flying with just a mouse? In my experience, it is a good sim to start with, and it's pretty cheap too. It's like, I think it's $25 on Steam. And there are plenty of planes. The default planes aren't high quality, but they're fine if you're just a beginner. And they have everything between like an ultralight and like a 747 to choose from. And then there are a bunch of missions you can do as well. That'll teach you a lot as well. All right, we're basically gonna make a U-turn and be on our way down to Atlanta. And am I flying with a mouse? Of course I am using a mouse and keyboard, but to fly the plane I'm using a joystick. Alright, we're above 10,000, landing lights off, light switches off, and cabin's notified. Alright, if you guys enjoyed the departure, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as we continue our climb. I think we're going to continue turning right, and then we're going to kind of fly over just south of downtown to the southwest. Joystick like a fighter jet joystick. Yeah, pretty much sort of like that, or like on an Airbus. They have, well, I guess on an Airbus it's called a side stick. But yeah, it's not like a yoke like this. It's more like a fighter jet. Although you can buy yokes that resemble like something that you might fly like on a Cessna or a 737 or something. When will I do a face reveal? Whenever I get a webcam. Actually, I think I have a webcam, but it's at like my dad's house. So I see if I can get him to send it over. Although he lives 2,000 miles away. Love my PMDG 747 FSX. This departure out of Boston always takes forever. It's just like this huge U-turn in the sky. So let's see if we can see anything. There's the airport we just took off from, and then downtown is just behind these clouds. Alright, let me get the engine sounds off. There's so much engine sound that you can take. Or at least that I can take. Wow, there's some traffic down there. Oh, it looks like some company traffic that just took off. You just got infinite flights, nice. Yeah, I would say infinite flight is like good if you don't have like a computer or something. Like I would probably use infinite flight if I didn't have a computer, if I just had like a phone or whatever. Alright, we're way above flight level 180, so we'll make sure we're on standard pressure. You have a PC but lags like yes, even if you do have a PC, it has to be like, you know, expensive. I mean, even after it's been 12 years since this simulator was released, and like I still don't have all my settings up to max. So that's another good point if for, who was it, David, if you're still listening, that you should be forewarned that if you do get FSX, it's not going to look exactly like this. I'm using a bunch of add-ons and stuff. Like this plane is payware. I'm using like some payware textures for like the clouds and whatnot. The weather, I have a weather client. Payware. I think it's Active Sky next. UAE is nice, like the United Emirates. Yeah, no problem, David. I just don't want you to get the sim and then be like, what? This doesn't look the same and stuff. Fly next 737 or CRJ-700. I don't know. That's up to you. If I had the 700 CRJ-700, I might go with that. That seems like a fun plane. Is that all from add-ons through Microsoft? No, they are not. For example, this aircraft is from PMDG, which is just a development group. And there's a bunch of different developers that develop different things. There's Orbex, which develops like a bunch of different realistic sceneries. And then there are a bunch of like aircraft developers like PMDG or iFly or Wilco, or I don't know. That's all I can think of off the top of my head. Which one, Boston or the one he's flying? What? Is the Steam version what with what? getting because I have the gold edition? Oh, is it worth getting? I think that's what you're asking. I don't know if it's worth getting. I used to have... Oh, I think it was the deluxe edition. And I just recently switched to the Steam edition. And I would say that I feel like the sim crashes less. But I am not sure. It's really not too much different than the boxed edition. Challenge you to try Infinite Flight and do the first time playing it on live stream. Yeah, I don't know. Like I have like an iPhone, but it's like an old iPhone, and it's like crappy, and it's probably gonna break any day. Besides, I don't even know how to stream on a phone, or how to broadcast the phone screen. Will they say compatible with Microsoft X? Yeah, they should tell you if, like PMDG, they have different versions for different simulators. Like they have a different version for P3D than they do for FSX. Yeah, make sure you're downloading a compatible version, and it should tell you if you're buying from a developer. I do a video of how to download planes to FSX. Go for it, man. You can also get it on iPad. Yeah, I don't have an iPad. I think my mom has an iPad, but I don't think she would be interested in having a flight simulator. Alright, we're getting higher. Got about 4,000 feet to go. Is it more stable than the standard version or deluxe version? I'm not sure. I think they made a couple like slight enhancements, but I'm not sure what they are. The weather seems correct in this. Yeah, it should be. I'm using Active Sky, so it should be pretty darn accurate. But now I am curious. I have to go look. Let me look up FSX on Steam. Oh no, whoops, that's not where I'm trying to go. Steam. Wait, what the heck is this? Apparently there's an FSX Steam Edition enhancement bundle that you can get. I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, FSX Steam Edition is $25 on Steam, $24.99. See if I can find where, if it says anything about enhancements. Oops. The visibility is 7 miles in Boston. That's really interesting. Active Sky says at least at Logan International, it's 10-mile visibility, 10 statute miles. Had a thunderstorm in the UK. It is the season for thunderstorms. You've had a few thunderstorms down in Texas the last couple days. Dovetail, yeah. Steam has a package deal for add-ons for like 87. Wow. Yeah, I don't know if I would get that. I know I don't have that. And $25 for FSX isn't a horrible price either. I mean, I remember I got the deluxe edition for like $70 back in the day. And it's definitely a lot cheaper than P3D or X-Plane. So I would say it's a good beginner simulator, especially if you're poor. Hugo, what's up? Welcome aboard. Microsoft Flight Sim. Yes, this is Flight Simulator X Steam Edition. Bundle information. Let me see this. It doesn't... Maybe better quality to buy add-on through developers. Yeah, it is. But I would definitely look around at on the market. There's other enhancements that you can buy, like Rex 4 Texture Direct. That enhances well, textures. Airport textures, sky textures, ground textures. And then there's also Orbex, which is pretty good. Let me check out their website. Yeah, Orbex is pretty amazing. I think that you can buy like sections of the world and then just have like amazing scenery. FTX global range. Yeah, but this stuff is pretty expensive. Looks like FTX, the base package for FTX global is like $100. Although I think it's on sale right now. So yeah, it's on sale for what, like about $53. The FSX Deluxe Edition is over $100 now. That's impossible. Nutty Boy, what's up? Welcome aboard. Will you ever fly a different plane besides the 737? Yeah, I know I've been flying the 737 for the past few days, but I'm planning a 747 flight either tomorrow or Tuesday. And then later on this week I want to do some VFR flying, so we'll hop in the Piper Warrior. Oh yeah, here for the spelling. Or here, I'll actually just give you a link to the website. I'm already over there. But yeah, I would just recommend looking at the market for flight sim add-ons, and you know, capitalism, baby. Also, make sure to pay attention to like the what's it called? Oh crap! New York Center is on. I gotta contact him. Pay attention to the real quick before I do that. Pay attention to the system requirements and the system recommendations and stuff like that, because you don't want to get something and then get like 5 frames per second. Dylan Rock, what's up? Welcome aboard. Alright, we gotta give New York Center a call. He's on 2532. New York, good afternoon. Southwest 2224, flight level 380.
Last aircraft, who was that?
Southwest 2224, flight level 380.
Southwest 2224, center squawk 6621.
6621, Southwest 2224. 6621, and we'll ident. Trying to install payware ERJ.
Southwest 2224, we're to contact level 380.
Southwest 2224.
Virgin Niner, heavy. Instead of maintaining 9,000. Instead of maintaining 9,000, Virgin Niner heavy. Virgin Niner heavy, fighting 210. 210, Virgin Niner heavy. American 821, expect Alice 4 left approach. Alice 4 left, American 821. American 821, flighting 230, vector to the funnel, set to maintain 4,000.
230 down to 4, American 821.
Have you ever been in a commercial sim? Like a, like one of those simulators they use to train real airline pilots? I have not been in one of those, unfortunately.
New York City, New York Center, American 2034 with you, flight level 370.
American 2034, squawk 6666.
Squawking 6666, American 2034.
Level D's, very nice.
Black Chef 50 at the Airspace, Boston Center offline, fixed to change as approved. Good day.
Mirror service terminated, BVAI approved. Good day, Flex Ship 50, thanks for your help.
Level D 767
American
is pretty cool.
5656 is at, holding at 7,000, going direct to Robbinsville.
56, you're set to climb maintain flight level 220.
You're doing an ILS today? I have no
Flight
idea.
level 230.
We'll figure out the
56, and then altitude maintain 17,000.
when we get a little bit closer.
Copy, 17,000, 5656.
American 2034, radar contact, cross hogs, set to maintain flight level 180. Oh, I'm sorry, you're going American 2034, disregard that, maintain flight level 370.
Roger, maintain 270, American 2034.
Can't say New York.
I have an amendment to your routing, advisor to copy.
Ready to copy, American 2034.
American 2034, clear the Boston Logan Airport via direct Kennedy, and the Robot 3 arrival, you clear direct Kennedy now, maintain flight level 370.
Roger, clear direct Kennedy, and then the Robot 3 arrival, maintain 370, American 2034.
And welcome aboard, Sean Blake. What happened to in order? We're continuing
Virgin
in
9
order.
flighting 270.
270, Virgin 9 heavy.
We flew into Boston the other day, so we're going to continue out of Boston. And then later, after we land in Atlanta, we'll do Atlanta to LaGuardia for the event this evening. And welcome aboard, Miles.
Cal 111, leave my airspace, change the break today.
Change up the Unicom approved for Cal 111, thanks for that.
Yeah. Good day, Airflight 8611, leave my airspace, frequency change the break today. Airflight 8611, here you go on to this, control, day, bye. Bye-bye, Air Mexico 48, cross Cameron and maintain 1000 at 25 knots. The Kennedy altimeter is 3003.
Descent across Cameron at 11,000, QNH, altimeter 3003, Tower Mexico 408.
Go from Chicago to Pittsburgh tomorrow. Yeah, I was actually trying to fly into Pittsburgh today, but I couldn't find a route between Boston or LaGuardia.
Shamrock 11 Kilo, leave airspace, Boston Center offline, frequency change briefly.
Just looked at Amazon
Frequency change cruise American. Shamrock 11 Kilo, goodbye.
$175 on Amazon. You would be a fool to buy that on Amazon for $175. Yeah, we started in Houston, went to Mexico City,
and approach, information Delta's current.
then Mexico City to Los Angeles, and then Los Angeles to Boston.
Roger, we'll expect the full right approach and information.
William
Delta,
Schroyer, thank you for subbing, appreciate that. Party on.
Air American 821, we had an auto flight failure, just wanted if we could maintain 2000.
American 821, roger, maintain 2000, flighting 270.
270, 3000, American 21.
Virgin 9er to set and maintain 7,000.
7,000, Virgin 9 heavy.
There are connecting flights, but not with the 737. There's a CRJ that does that route, and an Embraer. So yeah, more regional jets do that route. From Boston to Pittsburgh, anyway. But don't worry, we'll get into Pittsburgh eventually. Or maybe I'll even go like do a VFR flight around Pittsburgh. It's a pretty cool area. I love downtown, where the river, like, you know, there's that fork or whatever it's called of the river.
JetBlue 175 to set and maintain 9,000.
You already have it though. Barely any direct flights to Pittsburgh. They all go to Atlanta or Chicago, Midway or O'Hare.
JetBlue 175, New York Center.
New York Center, JetBlue 175, West.
JetBlue 175 to set and maintain 9,000.
Awesome Sports.
Roger,
Yes,
9,000 for JetBlue
home
175.
of the Steelers.
JetBlue 175, expect Alice 4 on approach.
Unless you meant to say airports.
Roger, Island 4 right for JetBlue 175.
American 5656, Honda Funnel 340.
340, 5656.
Air Mexico 408, expect Alice 4 on approach.
Expect Alice 0 right, Air Mexico 408.
Virgin 9er Heavy, flying 220.
Awesome airports too. Yeah, I do enjoy flying into Pittsburgh. It's pretty cool.
Virgin 9er Heavy, fly 220.
When you come in from the east, anyway, you fly like right over downtown. It's beautiful.
220, Virgin 9 Heavy.
JetBlue 175, fly the heading of 240.
What was that heading you cut out there on me, son?
JetBlue 175, flying 240.
240 for 175.
Mexico 408, fly present heading, descend and maintain 3,000.
Who disliked it? Someone disliked
present
this?
heading and descend and maintain 3,000. Mexico 408 heavy.
American 821, flying from 0.
I'm gonna hunt them down
310,
and
American 821.
insult them.
New York Center, good afternoon. Delta 3159 with you. Approximately 5 miles northeast of French and northwest of Keating, inbound for LaGuardia.
They're remodeling Pittsburgh, really.
Delta 3159, squawk 6643.
They're taking the people who've trained out.
6643, Delta 3159.
X-Plane 11 Bros, what's up? Welcome aboard.
All 3 with the driver to contact. Cross marked and maintain flight level 180.
Dang it, did we already pass
Welcome flight, mark at 180, Delta 3159.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be a little bit too far away from downtown.
Virgin 9er Heavy, descend and maintain 2,000.
Descend and maintain 2,000, Virgin 9er Heavy.
Really? Undisliked. That's funny. Maybe it was just an accident then. Holy crap, I gotta plug in my phone or it's gonna die. Thought it was a 747 tomorrow. What time tomorrow? Are you live streaming twice today? Yeah, I think we'll try to do a 747 flight either tomorrow or Tuesday. But I also need to squeeze in some time to go see the new Star Wars movie. I haven't done that yet. Oh my god, my phone just died. That's what I was using to look at the chat. Alright, hold on. And then as far as live streaming today, we're going to do 2 flights today. This flight into Atlanta, and then later this evening we're going to do Atlanta to LaGuardia for the VATSIM event.
Mexico 408, turn leveling 330.
left heading
Paris.
330 Mexico 408.
American 821 flying. Actually, skip it.
Which Star Wars movie? The one that's in theaters.
American 821 flying 010, intercept runway 4 left.
Solo, a Star Wars movie.
010 is joining.
Or a Star Wars story, whatever. I still think those are stupid titles. A Star Wars story. They should have kept the anthology films. That sounds more badass to me. But whatever. Yeah, I'm in the middle of trying to avoid spoilers, so I literally have to avoid every comment section on the internet.
American 821 is 10 miles from Cristal, maintain 2000 to establish localized clear 4 left approach.
2000 to establish clear 4 left approach, American 821.
American 821 maintain 180 knots greater until Cristal, contact the tower 119.1.
Sounds
180
like
to
a book.
Crystal, call tower down 19, we'll get American 821.
Yeah, maybe they'll change it.
Virgin Niner, heavy flying 260.
Streaming the event, yes, we'll be live. So
Virgin Niner, heavy. Virgin Niner flying 260.
260, Virgin Niner heavy.
So full ATC, lots of traffic, should be pretty fun. Hopefully we get out of New York Center soon.
JetBlue 175 turned. Actually, JetBlue 175, just fly your present heading.
Roger, will maintain current JetBlue 175.
Do you have PMDG DC6? Did they make the DC6? I don't have that, no. I only have the 737-700.
Air Mexico 40 heavy, flying 010, intercept runway 4 right localizer, instead of maintain 2000.
And then I actually have the iFly 747.
Flying 010 to intercept left 04 right localizer, this maintain 2000, American Mexico 408.
Air Mexico 408 heavy, reduce speed to 180.
Alright, I gotta plug in my phone really quick.
Can you
One
speed
second.
180, Mexico 408.
Virgin Niner heavy, speed of 180, flying 310.
Speed 110, heading 310, Virgin Niner heavy.
JetBlue 175, instead of maintain 7000.
7,000 for JetBlue 175.
American 2034, cross news at a maintain funnel level 270.
Roger, cross news at a maintain 270, American 2034.
Air Mexico 408 heavy, you're going to be high on that localizer. You get down 7 miles from Zettel, maintain 2000 till established, cleared to the ILS runway 4 right approach.
Cleared for the ILS 04 right approach, Mexico 408 heavy.
Virgin Niner heavy, expedite your descent to 2000, please.
Expedite to 2000, Virgin Niner heavy.
Somebody unlike the vid? For real this time? I don't know, maybe it's just like a YouTube glitch or something that I see that happens all the time. YouTube needs to get their sheesh together. Yeah, especially I see glitches like in my notifications all the time.
408 heavy, maintain 180 knots to lobby, and cleared ILS 4 right approach, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1. Good day.
Maintain 180 knots until Tabby and contact Tower 119.10 and Mexico 408 heavy.
American 722, leave my airspace, frequency change approved today.
TF51D, what's up? Welcome aboard. Are you using DX9 or
American
DX10?
1446, we had 8,000 into New York.
I can't remember. How many DXs are there?
American 1446 here, Santa Clara, maintain flight level 190.
Aren't they up to like DX11?
1446, thank you.
I think I'm using I'm using DX10, but I don't know about a fixer.
JetBlue 175, turn left heading 220.
Left 220, JetBlue 175.
I honestly can't remember. I would have to go into my settings really quick, and I'm not going to do that during the flight.
I was on 1446. Can I get a direct to place at this time?
Or really, I can't do that because I'm on VATSIM.
American 1446, clear direct. Lima Victor Zulu.
So you're not allowed to pause.
Lima Victor Zulu direct, American 1446.
Dang, I was going to grab some lunch during the flight, but now I can't really because we have ATC right now, and then also Atlanta Center is on, so we're going to have some ATC on arrival.
Virgin Niner Heavy, flighting 010, intercept 4 right localizer.
J Train Fan, what's up? Welcome aboard.
010 for establishing localizer, Virgin Niner Heavy.
FSX uses DX9
Virgin Niner
X10
Heavy,
preview
3
mode,
miles
but
from
DX10
Zettel,
fixer
maintain
is an add-on
2,000
that fixes
south,
the preview
without forward
DX10
approach.
problems. Oh, okay. I think I know what you mean. Yeah, I think I'm just using DX9
Maintain
then.
2,000 to establish clear islands for that approach, Virgin Niner Heavy.
I was having a problem with my scenery at nighttime, so I just said
Virgin Niner Heavy, contact Kennedy Tower 119.1.
But yeah, I was unaware of like a fixer.
Virgin Niner Heavy, thank you.
JetBlue 175, flighting 230 to set and maintain 2,000.
Roger, heading 230 down to 2,000, JetBlue 175.
How did you come up with Southwest 8080? Also, can you please get
American
AIDS?
1446, proceed direct.
That's pretty rude.
Direct General 1446.
Welcome back, Kragers.
I was on the 1446. Did I switch to the ATIS a second to get the ILS runways?
American 1446 has approved.
Thank you.
Is the whole route supposed to be staffed or just LaGuardia and Dallas? I'm not sure. I think it's probably just LaGuardia and Dallas, and then there might be some other centers that get on. I would imagine, just to help out.
JetBlue 175, flighting 280.
New York, say again for 175.
JetBlue 175, flighting 290.
Why did Miles say that? I do not know.
JetBlue 175.
DX10 preview is bad, but the fixer fixes all of that and adds some additional functionality, like in cockpit shadowing and all aircraft. It's really worth it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I might look into that then.
It's on American 1446.
American 1446, go ahead.
For some reason, I'm not getting the ATIS. Is there a problem with the ATIS at this time?
Negative.
Could you give me which runway I could expect into New York at this time?
American 1446, for now, expect pilots 4 right approach.
Alright, 4 right approach, thank you.
There is even an additional add-on to it that gives you cloud shadows like P3D or X-Plane. Oh, cool. Yeah, I would just be worried about performance. How does it affect your performance? is Glenn streaming today? Let me look. Let's see, he's not streaming on YouTube.
135 flighting 310, resume normal speed.
But maybe he's on
310
Twitch.
for 175.
Yeah, he's streaming on Twitch today. Oh, cool. Looks like he's climbing. Yeah, let me see. Find him on VATSIM real quick.
Air 2034, you'll leave airspace, Boston Center offline. Frequency changes approved. Have a good day.
Oh, for a second I thought that was for me. Never mind. American 2034, not 2224. Alright. Freaking similar call signs.
JetBlue 175, flighting 010 to set 48 local out.
What is the spec that tells you your landing rate? I'm using, for when it pops up on the screen, I'm using a program called FlyLive.
Into the localizer for JetBlue 175.
And then I'm also using ACARS, which records your flight data. But if you want it to pop up on the screen like mine, I'm using a FlyLive.
In New York Center to 105, radio shift.
Minimal impact and
loud clear.
3 gigahertz CD2 system. Okay, nice.
New Center, Delta 1903, direct Robbinsville, level 7000.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
1903 New York Center, climb maintain 7000. It looks like you're intercepting a line from Kennedy to Robbinsville. Can you confirm that?
The runway in St. Croix looked like it was taken off of Google Earth. Yeah, it probably was. Not the best textures I've ever seen.
Okay, yep. Typically, that's not really what we want you to do. We want you to go direct to Robbinsville. But just climb maintain 7000, and you can proceed as you're currently doing.
You need to tell him to get.
Zero, and sorry about the direction.
You need to get on to. Get on.
JetBlue 175, you
I cannot read your sentence.
From Heavy, set to maintain 1,500 till established. Clear off runway 4 at approach.
You need to get on him. Tell that I'm watching for us stream on YouTube. Oh my god, that was so hard. Yeah, well, I don't. You could just go to Twitch.
America 5656, leave my airspace. Washington Center offline. Frequency change is approved.
Wait, was that for me?
Copy that, going to Unit
Oh, never mind.
Bye-bye.
And New York Center to 105 on the ground. Newark, ready to copy our IFR2, Kilo Sierra, Tango, Lima.
On the ground, Newark. Clear so close to my. JetBlue 175, contact the tower on 119.1.
Roger 119.1 for JetBlue 175. Thanks a lot. Have a good one.
Oh, it feels like we're pitched up these
what's
clouds.
The call sign again on the ground at Newark? Say the call sign at Newark, please. 0105. What's the call sign?
Do you get nervous before landing? Somewhat. It's a combination of nervousness and focus. Another benefit is bloom has no performance impact, and the amount can be adjusted in the fixer GUI.
Here, Center, good evening, King Air, 5560 Bravo, level 1, 21,000, 13 miles west of the Brook VOR. Here, 5563 Bravo, Air Center Squawk 6675, and are you RNAV equipped? That's a negative. 6657, 5560 Bravo. I show you have a GPS though, is that correct? Stand by 1 second, I'm just having a little cable problem on my foot. Give me 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. I found the website.
Valid 3159 cross Biley at a maintain 13,000. Altimeter is 3000.
Biley at 13,000, does 3159.
Southwest 2224, leave airspace frequency change crew. Good day.
Southwest 2224, have a good day. Alright, we are cleared to switch to 22.8. We're free until we hit Atlanta Center. Okay, it's $28 for this DX10 fixer. So maybe at some point I might get this, but I'm also looking to upgrade to X-Plane and P3D eventually. So I don't know, I might just put the money towards X-Plane or... That is cool. I was unaware that this existed. So thanks for letting me know. Just got FSX, David. Awesome, man. Let me know how it works out for you. I hope it goes well. I know a guy who has almost 8,000 hours on FSX Steam. Damn. That's a lot of flight simming. Messaging on my Kindle Fire, so my writing is going to be miced up a little bit. Alright, no problem, man. I'll try to interpret. I'm tempted to like try to go make lunch right now, but it's probably like... Actually, I might have time. We probably got like 30 minutes before we hit Atlanta Center. And I do need to eat. Gonna switch to the P3 or X-Plane, it wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. But it is still good to know. So better start out in a Cessna. Yeah, for sure. There's also, I would check out the missions page. There's some pretty good tutorials on, you know, basic aviation knowledge. That, as I recall, I mean, I don't think I've done one of those missions for like 8 years or something, but as far as I recall, they were pretty informative. I have like 430 hours on FSX Steam Edition and like 200 more on the Box Edition. Nice, dude. Yeah, I don't know how many hours I have on the Steam edition I've had for over a year now, so I probably have racked up a pretty good amount of hours. But I would really have to go look at my FSX boxed edition to see how many hours are on that. I seem to recall having over 1,000 hours on that one, but who knows? It's alright. Coming off, I was saying, can you please get Addons on phone? Go to SkyVector Atlanta to get number. Oh, okay. That is so funny. I thought you were telling me to get AIDS. I was like, wow, that was a left turn. Can you so to get the number for, they might have an AWAS or Addons, yeah. Let me, well actually, oh, never mind, we're not in range yet, but there is an Addons on VATSIM. Let me look that up. Atlanta Addons, I mean. Wind information Delta, winds 120 at 9er, 10-mile visibility, scattered at 2,800. There are thunderous. Wait, no. What does that mean? I can't remember. What does TCU in a meter mean? God, there's too many acronyms in aviation. It drives you nuts. Scattered at 5,500, broken at 20,000, overcast at 25,000. So pretty cloudy. Temperature 28, dew point 20, altimeter 29er 4. Simultaneous visual approaches in use. Visual approach runway 8 left, 9er right, and 10. Simultaneous departures in use. Departing runways 8 right, 9er left, runway 9er left. Departures expect intersection departure from taxiway Mike 2. Available takeoff length 10,950 feet. Notices to airmen bird activity in the area of the airport, or in the vicinity of the airport, or whatever. Land and hold short is in effect on receipt of your ATC clearance. Readback only squawk code. Include call sign, and all readbacks pre-departure clearances do not require a readback. No problemo, Corey. Yes, VATSIM tends to use real world weather, although you do not have to. You can set the weather to whatever you like. You can set the time to whatever you like. But on VATSIM, they tend to follow real-world procedures as much as possible. So therefore, that means using real-world weather. Let's see if I can pull up a real-world. Yeah, I can put up the. I can. I think we can listen to the real. God, I can never say real world.
Road 25.
This is the actual Addons at Atlanta right now.
Temperature 28, 2.20. Altimeter 29er 2. Remark. 4,000 broken variable carriers. In the distance of quadrant brakes and overhead. ILS runway 8 left approach. Visual approach runway 9er right. Visual approach runway 10. Notices to airmen. Taxiway Sierra Juliet and Taxiway Romeo West of Taxiway Sierra Charlie close to aircraft wingspan greater than 214 feet. Taxiway Echo 10 center line marking. Not standard. Taxiway Charlie surface painted holding position signs for runway 8 left 26 right north side not standard. Bird activity vicinity of airport. Land and post-short operations in effect. Operate transponder with mode Charlie on the ramp. Taxiways and runways advise on initial contact. You have information echo. Atlanta Airport arrival information echo. Wind 90520. Wind 100 at 10. Visibility 10. 3,000 standard towering cumulus. Ceiling 4,000.
Oh yeah, towering cumulus, that's what it means.
25,000 overtemp. Temperature 28. 2.20. Altimeter 2992.
Alright, anyway. So it's that was the real world ATIS. So it's not exactly matching the VATSIM ATIS, but they are landing the same runway, landing and departing the same runways. Epic ET Gaming, welcome aboard. And Oyun, welcome aboard as well. Did you buy FSX on Steam? Yes, I did. Is that a storm? Yeah, I think we're above some thunderstorms right now. We're getting some turbulence as well. Saw some lightning down there. Oh, actually, I always forget to check my weather radar. Yeah, it says there's a bunch of... Oh, there it is. Cool, cool. Yeah, I was just looking at the map on Active Sky. I was like, there should be a bunch of precipitation below me. Yeah, that's awesome. So that's coming up on the radar. It's the northern end of subtropical storm Alberto, really? What computer and how much gigabytes? This is an Alienware Aurora R6. You can find all the specifications in the description below. But yeah, I have 16 gigabytes of RAM. If you're too lazy to scroll down. Just kidding. Yeah, 16 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte hard drive. Back wing view. Like you want it from the aft. Wait, where'd he go? Yeah, here we go. And what time tomorrow? What time am I streaming tomorrow? Oh, probably the usual around noon, 12 o'clock Mountain Time. But it might be a little bit later. I really want to go see the new Star Wars movie either tomorrow or Tuesday. So that might disrupt my streaming time a little bit. but we'll at least do one flight tomorrow, and if not the 747 flight. Can you give a link to the weather? Right now I'm using Active Sky, which is a payware add-on for the weather client, but I would recommend, for if you want a free weather client, I would recommend FSX WX, which I was using before I got Active Sky, and I was pretty satisfied with it. However, it is kind of a complicated installation, but the guy on the website goes through it step by step. It makes it pretty simple. Orbix has AUD currency. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, the Australian dollar, which, okay, so how many, let's convert that. What was the regular price? So like $100 at the regular flight. I think it's on sale right now. So 100 US, or wait, no, I have this backwards. We need 100 Australian dollars. So it'll be like $75 US dollars for the base package. And there's Washington Center, so we got to call him 133.72. Lots of ATC. 133.72. Alright, let's give him a call. Washington Center, good afternoon. Southwest 2224, flight level 380.
Last call, Siri, call 10 again.
Southwest 2224, flight level 380.
Southwest 2224, squawk 3511, 3511.
3511, Southwest 2224. Alright, we got a new squawk code. 3511.
Last call, calling Washington Center, Siri, call 10 again.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'll give you the link for that, for the FSX WX. I forgot, my bad.
Alpha Fox, Lima 11. Good day, sir. 57340.
Air Flight 8611, Washington Center, squawk 3543.
So that link is for the free weather client.
Squawk 453.
Do I have MDL? I do.
American 56, restate your transponder, squawk 3735.
3735.
I have the MD11, but it's not working properly at this time.
Southwest 2224, radar contact 25 miles northeast, Montebello, VOF, level 380.
Southwest 2224.
American 56, radar contact 25 miles south of Montebello, VOF, level 340.
Copy, 56.
Washington Center, Delta 1903 with you, flight level 320.
Delta 1903, Washington Center, roger.
Okay, so let me see. FTX Global, $52.97. Well, $53. So on sale, it's $40 US. So that's not horrible for the base package. Upgrade your sim. Brand new textures and autogen for the entire planet in a single quick install. The #1 selling Orbex product.
Airport 8611, radar contact.
Airport 8611, no. Matter 3, reset your transponder here, give me a second.
Or Lockheed. No, I don't have the Lockheed.
Air Flight 8611, reset transponder squawk 3634 3634.
Airport 8611, squawk 36432.
Yeah, that link is for freeware.
3634 3634.
And then, yeah, my MD-11 is broken right now. It's not working.
3634, thank you.
Yeah, the FTX Global Base Package. Right now it's on sale for $40.
DC Center time 109, heavy 350. Airport 8611, radar contact 65 miles northeast of Wilmington, point 340. This is Jack, Giant 109 heavy. Giant 109, watch center squawk 3740, 3740.
But just remember to make sure you have the oh god, why do I always forget?
3740.
The system requirements for Orbex and whatnot. Going from Cleveland to Chicago Midway on FSX. Nice.
Giant 109, radar contact 65 miles west of Castle VOR, flight 350. Position check, Giant 109, heavy. Giant 109, descend via the 304, arrival, Washington's landing south. The altimeter is 2989er. Descend via Freedom 4, DC landing south. We'd like to take visual and copy the altimeter.
I have PMDG.
Giant 109, you can make the approach request with approach.
God, it's so busy. I have PMDG.
We'll make that with approach, thank you.
A2A and iFly planes. You're getting Orbex? Alright, man. Yeah, just so you know, I don't have Orbex, so it'll probably look better than my sim after that, after you install that. But yeah, just be wary of your system requirements and all that. I would hate for you to like pay money for stuff and then have, you know, you can't even run it.
Color 111, watch center squawk 3652 3652. Color 111.
Let's work like the
Color 111, radar contact 65 miles northeast of Wilmington, VOR.
The weather client should work on the box edition. Yeah, I'm good. I built my system. Oh, okay, cool. So you know what you're doing. Probably more than I do. FSX is not demo. My FSX is full and first version, not Steam. Okay, yeah, it should work. At the freeware weather client should work. And you have the Logitech Extreme 3D Pro. Okay, cool. I'm using the same joystick as well. That would suck. I'm a step above you on video card and about the same on the rest. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, you should be fine then. MD-11 is not free, I don't think. Well, you might be able to find a free version, but I don't have one.
American 56, crest Blue Jay at flight level 270. Blue Jay 270, 56.
Does PMDG not sell their MD-11 anymore? I can't find it on their website. Well, I guess it's their old... Or I guess they don't sell, like, their old products. Or at least for downloading, maybe MD-11...
Sierra Whiskey 410, Washington, are you up?
Wait, what the heck? Okay, I still think you can get the boxed version of like the MD-11 on Amazon. I'm trying to look that up right now. Alright, yeah, I think you can still get it off of Amazon, like a boxed edition, but I can't find the price.
American 56, leaving flight level 340 for 270. American 56, roger.
Yeah, I don't know. Just be cautious when buying through a third party. Diversity, what's up? Welcome aboard. Let's see, what are we looking at? 21:18 for arrival time. That's Zulu time.
American 56, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
Alright, we're just less than 1 hour to go before landing. And we'll start our descent in about 40 minutes. Alright, we got a few more minutes and then we'll be crossing into Atlanta Center.
Southwest 2224, contact Atlanta Center 132.907.
132.907, Southwest 2224, good day. 132.907, was that correct? Let me double check, 3297, alright, there we go. Over to Atlanta. Atlanta Center, good afternoon, Southwest 2224, flight level 380.
Southwest 2224, Atlanta Center, welcome to the party.
Yeah, it's pretty busy on VATSIM right now, but I guess it is the weekend. Yeah, New York Center on, Washington Center, Atlanta, Chicago, Houston, Fort Worth, Denver, and Seattle are all on right now, and that's just in the U.S. So the live stream's still going to be online at 4 p.m. Mountain. That's when I get out of school. Yeah, I should be on around then tomorrow. But I'll be streaming all week, so you got a chance every day. Do you ever used to have a freeware? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I used to use that
1738 on the altitude.
That freeware weather client before I got Active Sky.
1738, turn left 070, and just be advised you're supposed to be climbing to 8,000, but climb and maintain flight level 230.
But I try to implement as many add-ons as possible, make things a little bit more realistic, a little bit better experience. Used to play this back in the day. I may still have the disc somewhere. Oh, right on. If you don't have the discs, you can download it from Steam. It's only $25, which is a lot cheaper than it was. So where are you landing at? We are landing in Atlanta.
5656, contact Charlotte approach 120.5.
Hartsfield Jackson International.
5656. Gemini 46, contact Charlotte approach 120.5.
120.5, Gemini 46.
Delta 78, clear direct Barmy.
Oh, any freeware planes? I did when I first got Flight Sim. I used to use all default planes until I realized that you could get better quality. And yeah, so ever since then I've been using payware.
MX 402, Washington Center 133.72, so long. Mexico 402, way to 133.72, have a nice day,
Just had a great takeoff, right on.
Okay.
Which Active Sky? I'm using Active Sky Next.
Center for United States, heading 070, but anyway, get 040, just we're going off track.
52, clear direct to Foothill, Oscar Delta Foxtrot.
Direct Foothill, United States, 52.
Alright, so it's Active Sky Next version 1.0.6255.21 Niner 38.
I'm sorry, good evening, so 385 Heavy with you, 4,000 level.
Level 385, Atlanta Center, call maintain, flight level 390.
Oh, dang it,
Clear maintain, flight level 390.
Is it real ATC or add-on? This is VATSIM, so it's an online network that I'm connected to. So it's real people.
Delta 1738, contact Washington Center 133.72 today.
I was worrying about machine compatibility. Yeah, no problem.
American 538, still on the frequency, contact ground point, number for taxi.
Those clouds above you, though. Oh, those clouds. Wait, what? I don't see any clouds. Not above. That's what you use. The later versions don't look as better to me. I wasn't even aware that there were other versions. Yeah, I'm using Rex for Texture Direct.
I've done a good day, Southwest 2629, we view climbing level 400.
On the 2629, Atlanta Center, squawk 2004.
You do not know about add-ons, I can only add planes. Yeah, sometimes the freeware add-ons can be a little bit tricky to install, but usually when you get from payware, it comes with an installer that'll just do it automatically.
I'm going to contact 50 miles southeast of Macon at flight level 392. Call to maintain flight level 400.
Let me maintain flight level 400, Southwest 2629.
Alright, weather in Atlanta, winds 100 at 10, 10-mile visibility, scattered at 3,000, towering cumulonimbus, broken at 4,000, broken at 20,000, overcast at 25,000, temperature 28, 2.20, altimeter 292. So we'll make sure we have that set 292. Well, we still got a little bit of a ways to go. We're going to be descending in about 30 minutes, about 25 minutes.
1552, clear direct to Barrett's Mountain, Bravo Zulu.
Bravo Zulu, Oscar United 1552.
Bravo Zulu, Mike.
Oh, Active Sky 2016, that's right.
Bravo Zulu, Mike, United 1552.
I used to have an older version of Active Sky, I can't remember which one. But that was back in the day.
We're 28, Mike Sierra, descend and maintain, flight level 180.
180 for 28, Mike Sierra.
2MX here, you can actually descend to app pilot's discretion as much as you want. The destination altimeter is 2985. I'll terminate your show.
Roger down, pilot's discretion 2985, bro. I'm gonna appreciate it. Thank you.
Alright, you got Orbex downloading. I'll let you know how many times you clash. Alright, man. Very cool. I cannot remember what those stand for. Active Sky. There's Active Sky Next. Active Sky. Nah, dude, I can't remember. Do they still sell them on their website? Let's see. Products. Active Sky Cloud Art. Active Sky... What? Okay, that's for P3D. Yeah, it doesn't look like they sell their older products anymore, which I guess makes sense. Advanced and extended. Maybe it was enhanced. Yeah, I cannot tell you. Or maybe it was like I want to say it was like Active Sky 2012 or something.
Gemini 46, you back with me?
Because I had it back in like 2011.
Gemini 46, roger.
Gemini 46, welcome back. Greensboro, altimeter 2996.
Roger, Gemini 46.
Center Delta 1093, 12,800, climbing 14,000, heading 060 for weather deviation.
Not as long as you thought it'd be.
1093, Atlanta Center, climbing maintain, follow 330, advise when you're able, direct Callan.
330 will let you know when we're able to direct Callan, Delta 1093.
Whoops, Frankfurt to Dulles. No, not Houston. God. Dulles. No, every time. You type in K-I-A-D and it changes to an H. It's like, no. Dulles. Not George Bush.
Good afternoon, Delta 651 with you, follow 320.
Alright, it looks like that flight is about 8 hours and 18 minutes.
651, Atlanta Center, good afternoon, squawk 2015.
In the 747 anyway. Got to go. xICocoSlayzI, no problem, man. Thanks for watching. And we'll see ya.
651, going to contact 60 miles southeast of Macon. Descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Both wrong, it was Evolution. Alright, yeah. That sounds right. And Active Sky 2012. I think that's what I had.
1093 is able to direct Callan now.
Delta 1093, clear direct to Callan.
Direct Callan, Delta 1093.
798, contact Indianapolis, Center 119.55, go ahead.
What aircraft am I going to use next?
Over to Indy for Delta 98, thanks.
Well, in the very next stream, we're gonna continue in the 737 and fly back up to LaGuardia. Tomorrow, I'm trying to do a 747 flight, but I'm also trying to see the new Star Wars movie. And if I go see a movie, then I might not have time to do a long haul. However, I could just try to find like a short cargo flight or something with the 747. That might work better.
51 cross Canuck, gotta maintain 14,000, Atlanta altimeter 2992.
Took off at 7:30 this morning. I thought you were doing the flight tomorrow.
Here. 651 cross Canuck, Aspen, maintain 14,000, Atlanta altimeter 2992.
Joe Cross Connect 14000 for Delta 651.
London to Sydney. Yeah, I'm gonna flat out and just deny that. There's no way, man. I don't even think that they do that in real life, do they? To yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like way too long, man. Yeah, it looks like you would have to stop somewhere.
Yeah, 1552, turn right heading 050, vectors says the departure corridor.
Yeah, you would have to stop in like Singapore or Dubai.
050, 1552.
Or Doha or Hong Kong or something. New Delhi.
1552, amend that, turn right heading 070.
070, are we going off track for traffic or what's going on?
Oh, and there's one from Los Angeles and
in the middle
Dallas,
of
Fort
the
Worth,
main
too.
channel stream into Atlanta. I'm just going to turn you and I'll set that course. I'll have direct to Bravo Juliet, Zulu Mike for you in about 10 minutes.
Alright, that'll kind of mess us up, because we're on LNAV, but is there any way we could keep going on that third route?
Well, you're going to mess up a bunch of other planes just in that route, so unable.
Alright, 070, heading 96.
So that, just turn right heading 070.
070, 96.
Alright, we're getting closer. I'm gonna have to pull up some charts. Especially the star. Okay, we're on the Aussie 1. Pull up all of these.
Plane Mike Sierra is in my airspace. Jacksonville's closed. Go to service terminated. Frequency change approved. So long.
Roger that, frequency change approval over you and calling for November 28, Mike Sierra. Hey, thanks a lot, sir. Hope to hear from you soon.
Good night.
Landing east, which we are, so we'll expect to cross Aussie at 14,000. Aussie.
Sub 1125, Atlanta Center, voice type.
Information echo. Yeah, they're still landing east. 8 left, visual. 8 left, 9 right, and 10. What? Oh, never mind. Alright, I think that's actually the only altitude restriction landing east. Turbojet aircraft only landing west. No. No. Alright, we should ignore that.
Southwest 22224, descend at Palace discretion, aim 240.
Okay, our discretion to flight level 240, Southwest 2224. Alright, well, we're cleared down to flight level 240, so we'll go ahead and reset this. And we still got a little ways to go before we actually hit our top of descent. We're about 62 miles away, but we'll be there in about 8 minutes.
Contact 10133.72 today.
One 133.72 for Gemini 46.
They do Qantas Flight 8, what, between England and Sydney?
1552, to make it easier, you are able to take a reroute, or you just prefer to stay on your current route?
It'd be nice to stay on our current route. If we could do it 360 to, heading 360 to readings or 70 OMAP, that'd be great.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
I'm unable right at the current moment in about...
Oh, holy crap, David B, thank you so much.
Put you direct to the blue room, like, it's the best I can do with you right now.
I think 20 miles, expecting, direct, back there to readings.
Southwest 224 amended. Southwest 24 amended instructions. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain flight level 240, Southwest 2224. Alright, we gotta descend early, apparently. So we'll just go down to 240 right now. Alright, hold on, I'm just logging into Streamlabs. I gotta look at that again. Yeah, wow, $30. Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate that. Thanks for all the input and flight time. How do I find you later to watch? You can hit the bell icon, and that'll send you a notification every time I go live. Seth Robinson, thank you for subbing. Appreciate that, man. And I gotta add you to the list of top donations.
Level 651, contact with our approach, 127.9 over next.
For Delta 61.
God, I wonder why he has us descending so early. There's not like any traffic.
Level Center, Delta 1903 with you, descending on the Chelsea 3 arrival, in ready to hit 250.
1903, Atlanta Center, descend via the Chesley 3 arrival, landing south, the altimeter 9907.
Roger with the weather. Landing south.
Cool, catch you later. I'm gonna go try and fly. All right, man. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later, man. Have fun with your new toys.
Center 1083, request step away for 3 minutes.
Yes, the flight is 17.5 hours long, from London to Sydney.
That's 1093 approved as requested.
Well, according to FlightAware, there are no direct flights.
American 5, 11 clear to the Chicago via redirected ret, and then it's filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure, and squawk is 2030.
If you set new cruise altitude and hit the descend now button, it will descend you on the VNAV profile. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another option.
1552, traffic 10 o'clock in 13 miles is southwestbound at level 3400 737.
United traffic 1552.
1552, roger. Traffic no factor, clear direct to Bravo Zulu Mike. Thanks for your patience.
Alright, we got that traffic on TCAS.
Here, Bravo Zulu Mike, no problem, 1552.
Yeah, the reason I'm just descending on vertical speed is I just don't want. I want to descend relatively slowly, just because we're still pretty far out, and I don't want to get low, and then it's just going to take a little bit longer. So we'll try to stay as high as possible up in this thin air, because as we get lower, the ground speed is going to drop. And we're still, right now, 168 miles from the field.
Now, for 1550, actually, like Oscar Delta Foxtrot.
Say that again?
So the 1550, can you go to direct signals, Oscar Delta Foxtrot?
So Oscar Delta Foxtrot's about 30 miles behind you. I can ask Washington Center if they can do direct Lima Yankee Hotel.
Oh, the Qantas website will show that you can fly that route, but it's not going to be a direct flight. You're going to have to make a connection somewhere.
Roger, what plane are you flying?
The 737-800.
Is that the PMDG or is that a freeware one?
The X-plane Leonardo Research Standard.
Okay, is that the special one, or is that the one that comes default with X-plane?
The default one, 1552.
1552, so I'm guessing you're not, I used to fly X-plane, I'm guessing you're not able to go direct to that waypoint. You need to turn left to re-intercept the L-nav course.
Whoops, we need to,
yes, we do.
let's see.
1552, roger, left heading of 010, and you should re-intercept the course. Just let me know when you get it.
010, and we'll let you know. 1552.
85, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Roger, Washington, there we go, 133.72, so 385 heading, good evening.
Good day. With 2224, cross Ozzy at maintain 14,000 and run altimeter 2992.
Oh crap, that was me. Okay, we'll cross Ozzy at 14,000, Southwest 2224.
Delta 10 to 93, welcome back. Delphine 03, contact shot approach 126.15, direction 120.5, good day.
That's for 1903.
1903, firm, contact approach 120.85.
First approach at 20.5, appreciate the ATC, too.
Yeah, 1552, I'm going to send you a link to a nice free Boeing 737 for X-plane that has a very nice interior, and I'm also going to send you a link for the XFMC, which helps you greatly with the X-plane default FMs. I used to fly X-plane, so I switched.
That's interesting.
Thanks so much for the educate.
This guy switched from X-plane to... I usually hear about people switching to X-plane.
73 November Alpha.
at Hangar Alpha at Athens Bed. Ready to taxi via car to Atlanta. 734 November Alpha, contact approach 127.9. 127.9, sign off 734 November Alpha. America 5 with you, Cooper Clear to started by, vectors ret, 19,500, expect 360, 10 minutes after departure approach is 2030. Rebecca is correct. I can't see the ground yet for Birmingham, so call me holding short of the runway for departure release. Roger, and what runway could we expect here at Birmingham for America 5? America 5, you can take whatever runway you want. Birmingham, wind is 1506, visibility 10, skiff 3,500 scattered, ceiling 8,000 broken, 25,000 broken, temperature 28, dew point 21, altimeter 29900. Real calling on holding short of a runway, American 5.
Yeah, that flight, Qantas 1, flies Sydney and stops in Singapore and then continues to London.
Special aircraft Atlanta Center will actually disregard.
QFA2, god damn it. QFA. And then yeah, and then Qantas 2 is just the return flight. So London, Singapore, and then Singapore to Sydney.
Atlanta Center, November 782 at Oscar. November 782 at Oscar, Atlanta Center. Roger, 782 at Oscar is approximately 25 miles from Hitton, requesting a full stop at Atlanta, passing flight level, passing 10,000 for flight level 150, at Oscar. 780 at Oscar, Atlanta Center, squawk 2012.
No connection, but it doesn't make that's pretty much what I meant. You're either gonna have to make a connection with another airline or whatever, or you're just gonna have a turnaround.
Juliet Oscar, squawk is 2012, 2012. Roger, 2012 on the box for 782 at Oscar.
Yeah, Center 52, we actually need to go back 900 miles. We need to actually re-intercept it as possible.
5052, there's no way for you to just put in the FMC direct Zulu Mike.
Qantas 8, that looks like Dallas Fort Worth to Sydney, which is pretty much as long as it gets.
5052, approved as requested. You can do what you want to get back on.
It's 16 hours, 58 minutes.
Thanks, appreciate it. Sorry about the
from Dallas Fort Worth to Sydney.
780 after, we're going to contact 20 to the south of Nashville. We're going to maintain 15,000. I have a reroute for you shortly.
Oh, holy crap. We need to descend to 14,000. Get on VNAV again.
Maintain 15,000, 15,000, 780 Oscar.
Before we get off. Let's see, 280. Alright, let's do level change. Get back on a profile real quick. Spoilers can come up.
Right, set it up to 885, so 14,000. So the 885, I want to send a climb and maintain, so level 360. 360, 885.
What? Using reserve fuel? No.
Atlanta Center, UPS 420, heavy flight level 360 inbound.
What am I trying to do?
Good afternoon.
Good, Sport 20, Atlanta Center, good afternoon, welcome to the party.
Hey, that was Glenn just behind me. The UPS 420 call sign, so I guess he's catching up.
Alright, switch to Unicom, American 5 today. Have a good night.
Alright, we need VNAV. Alright, good enough speed brakes can be stowed.
Jet after that, or reroute advisor ready to copy.
Alright, we should be getting a runway assignment pretty soon here.
Roger, we're ready for the reroute. 780. 780 Alpha, clear the Atlanta Airport via present position, clear direct to Rome, Romeo Mike Golf, and join the Romeo Mike Golf 5 arrival. I can't let you fly the 333 arrival unless you're a jet.
Alright, I gotta go back to find my own FlightAware page.
Roger, overall, amend our flight plan to include Roger Mike Golf and then RMG 5 arrival to Atlanta 782 at Oscar. Good after, read back to his correct room. Delta 2224 contacted runner approach 127.9, good night.
27.9er, Southwest 2224, good night. Or, well, it's not really nighttime, but whatever.
Good night.
Oh crap, I totally forgot the frequency. Atlanta, approach 127.9er. Okay. 7.9er. That's one benefit of VATSIM is that you can look up the frequencies if you miss it. Or forget it, or whatever. Alright.
Squawk Alpha, runway 9er, taxi Alpha.
And we have information echoes current.
0406, please. Runway 9 via Alpha 3, Alpha Squawk 0406. Alpha 4 November Alpha.
Local pressure.
Alpha 651 to heading 360.
Atlanta approach, good afternoon. Southwest 2224 descending through 17,000. Oh crap, I totally forgot.
Southwest 2224, Atlanta approach, good evening. Descend and maintain 12,000. Expect a visual approach runway 8 left. Atlanta altimeter 2992.
Okay, we'll descend and maintain 12,000.
On the heading down.
We'll expect a visual 8 left, and we have information echo, Southwest 2224.
And 360 down at 5,651, thanks.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. Who was that other guy? Well, anyway, you're supposed to wait until the readback is complete. Which, he didn't do. Unless I was interrupting him, but I'm pretty sure not. Alright, so visual runway 8 left. Alright, cool. So we're gonna, I already have that programmed in. So we got this. So that's gonna put us on a left downwind for 8 left. And we'll just set, we'll select 8 left and we'll put about a 15-mile extension just for a reference point. Init ref, we're gonna land with flaps 30, so that'll put a final approach speed at 136. Alright, and we'll get another weather update. Winds 100 at 10 knots, 10 mile visibility, scattered at 3,000, towering cumulonimbus, broken at 4,000, broken at 20,000, overcast at 25,000, temperature 2.20, altimeter 299er2, which we have set, so we're all good. And we're right on program.
Alpha 651 to right, heading 050, going to runway 8 left, localizer.
And we're clear down to 12,000, so yeah, we're just coming through 13 now.
050 on the heading, close to localizer 8 left for Delta 651.
Delta 660 on the field, 2 o'clock and 19 miles, report when you have the field in sight.
And thank you, we'll give you a call once the field's safe for Delta 651 next.
Alright, so let me pull up the chat on my phone.
South for November Alpha, right down with departure approved. Wind west, 318, 9 clear for takeoff.
Runway 9, clear for takeoff, Skyhawk 4 November Alpha.
Alright, there we go.
Approach Delta 651, field in sight.
Alright, we should get lower.
Delta 661, clear visual approach from the 8 left, contact tower. We're on a pilot, give me.
That's clear for visual approach over to tower point 1, Delta 651 next.
Oh yeah.
American 1473.
Concourse Charlie.
American 1473 on approach. American 1473, if you haven't already, contact center 3297. I believe I handed you off, but if I haven't, my apologies.
Alright, when we get down there, we're going to be looking for ramp 3, gate Charlie 16.
American 1473.
Yes, American 1473, line approach.
Yeah, we were wondering if we could get some, get higher here. We're at 14,000.
Yeah, American 1473, I already handed you off to center, sir. Please contact center 122.97.
Alright, 32.907 for 1473, thanks.
Alright, let's maintain our speed a little bit. We don't need to get that slow just yet. We'll probably just do 240 actually. Hopefully we get lower. Unless I miss something.
Shark 4 November Alpha, altitude passing.
Atlanta approach Skyhawk 4 November Alpha is passing 2,700 for 4,500.
Shark 4 November Alpha, radar contact, right turn on course approved.
Say again for Skyhawk 734 November Alpha.
You were talking about Perth this entire time.
4 November Alpha, right turn on course approved, your radar contact.
Roger, resuming on navigation, Skyhawk 4 November Alpha.
Alright, we got a visual of the field. Except we need to descend.
Southwest 2224, descend and maintain 7,000. Initially 210 knots.
Okay, descend and maintain 7,000, 210 on the speed, Southwest 2224. Alright, we'll just bring it back to 210 and down to 7,000. Alright, 11,000 is going to be about 10,000 AGL. So we'll just, you know, take that into account. Got some traffic on final approach. Alright, so there's 10,000 AGL. I'm going to get the engine sounds on. Right now. Alright, we need landing lights. Flight switch is continuous. Cabin's notified. I totally forgot the seatbelt signs. Well, they're on now. And we'll set auto brakes to 2. Speed brakes need to come out. We need to slow down a bit, make sure we stay under 250. Gaining airspeed, yeah, I see that. Looks good now, we're slowing down. I thought it was going to be more cloudy than this. What the heck, why isn't... Okay, now weather is updated 130 at 10 knots on the winds, 10 mile visibility, scattered at 3,500, towering I can never say that. Scattered at 15,000, broken at 20,000, broken at 25,000, temperature 28, dew point 18, and altimeter 2991. So we'll make sure that's up to date. Alright, we're gonna level off at 7,000 here, and the speed's gonna come back to 210. Speed brake stowed. Below 10k, your descent optimally should be about 1,200 feet.
Southwest 2224, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, left 180 down to 4,000, Southwest 2224. Alright, now we'll continue our descent. 4,000. See? 1,200. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that we're getting down pretty quick, just because he kept us at 12,000 for a while, but we should be fine. We're about 5,000 above ground level. Alright, I want to get down to 4,000 a little bit faster.
Good afternoon, approach American 1549, 3,700 or 10,000.
Southwest 2224, field 9 o'clock and 1010 miles report to field inside.
We have the field inside, Southwest 2224. I was actually just about to call the visual.
Southwest 2224, go radio approach on the 8 left.
Okay, we're cleared for the visual, runway 8 left, southwest 2224. Alright, cool, let's bring it around. A little bit of a late turn, but that's okay, we're on the visual. And we're going to bring the speed back.
American 1549, weather departure, weather confidence, highway 214,000.
1-4, this is American 1549.
Good evening, Atlanta approach. This is Delta.
Alright, we're about 10 miles.
With you descending through 17,000 feet on assist to arrival for runway 10. And I have information at 4 forward.
Alright, we're going to need some drag, flaps 1. Retractable landing lights, turn off lights.
About 1800 heavy Atlanta approach, the expected visual approach runway 10. We're out to the 2-901.
Right, that a visual approach for runway 10, Delta 1800 heavy.
What was our final approach again? 131. Okay, so 136. I'm just going to bring that back now, so I don't have to worry about it. 36. Let's do flaps 5. And make sure I can actually see the exact runway that I need to be going down on. 8 left. Alright, so this one. Okay, we're switching to tower, southwest 2224, good day. Alright, we need to turn... I totally forgot about tower. Tower 19.1. 19.1.
Up right away.
Alright, gear coming down. Atlanta Tower, good afternoon, southwest 2224, visual, runway 8 left.
Oh, it's 24, wind 130 at 10, and clear to land runway 08 left.
Okay, we're clear to land, runway 8 left, southwest 2224. Ah, we're coming down too fast, I need to take control. Alright, let me do this. So that wasn't exactly perfect, but... Shush. Oh, we're coming in way too low now. 500. Flaps 30. Alright, speed brakes are armed. Flaps are coming down to 30, green light, gear down 3, green, landing lights are on. Cabin's not notified, but there's no time now, and we're clear to land. That could have gone over a little bit better. And that's why 2 people fly this plane. That was a little bit rougher than I wanted. Reverse thrust. knots, manual braking. Let's try to take this right. This high speed. Come on. Yeah, we're good. Go right. Landing lights off. Speed brake stowed, flaps up. Try to keep it centered. Auto brakes, and stop the clock. Strobes off. Alright, it's Southwest 2224, we're off on Bravo 7.
Southwest 3240, good evening, sir. Welcome to Atlanta. Turn right on Bravo, left on Dixie, cross runway 08 right. And continue via Echo to the gate.
Okay, we'll make a right on Bravo, cross 8 right, and then gate to via Echo, Southwest 2224. Okay. Yeah, that was a pretty sketchy approach, but it complicates things when you have ATC and they give you a visual. Whoa! But I'm glad we got it down. Not the smoothest landing, but it's okay. You please fly into Ogdensburg, New York sometime. Possibly, I'll look into that. Diego Skates 342. Welcome aboard, or should I say, welcome to Atlanta. Well, I know ILS. The ATC gave us a visual approach, so that's what we did. I think the airport's going to get some complaints from the neighbors. What do you mean? Oh yeah, for because of me coming in so low. Yeah, that was a little bit sketchy for sure. All right, we're clear to cross runway 8 right at Dixie, and then we'll take a right onto Echo, and we're looking for ramp 3, which is going to be on the west side of the airport. All right, there's Echo right here. Yeah, if I would have remembered tower, I think the approach would have been a little bit better, but it totally caught me off guard when the approach was like, contact tower, and I was like, oh crap. Forgot. But it's alright, we made it down safely. So if you guys enjoyed the arrival into Atlanta, make sure to give this video a thumbs up as we pull into the ramp, and we'll do some replays. Alright, so we're looking for ramp 3 and then gate Charlie 16. So that's going to be on the southern side, the south side of ramp 3. What gate? Charlie 16. We'll make sure we're on APU. That's why there's a sterile cockpit rule below 10,000. That's true. Also, like I said, that's why two people fly this plane. So one can do the radios and the other one can fly. Unfortunately, I had both duties thrust upon me. Yeah, it is pretty difficult to fly the plane and looking down, like switching frequencies down here. I challenge anybody to do it well. Alright, we're going to turn left here in Fox 3. Left side. And our gate is the 7th one from the end. MCE? What is MCE? Alright, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, this gate right here. So we'll make the next left. Stop it. Jetway's coming in. Fuel pumps off, or not pumps, but the fuel cutoffs off. And seatbelt signs, taxi lights, fuel pumps, probe heat packs, and we'll get the anti-collision light off. That looks pretty good. And we'll squawk standby. Jetway's coming. Alright, I'm gonna get the flaps down for the replay. Landing lights. Replay the landing fast. Alright. We just got to wait for the flaps to come out. Okay, yeah. I was like, for a second I thought I turned off the hydraulics. Right swing.
Atlanta Tower Jetway 659, squawking 7213, ready to taxi with Thunderbird.
Alright, hold on, let me disconnect from VATSIM real quick. I'm tired of ATC. Multi-crew environment simulates flight officers, same as FS2 crew, but can be set up for multiple aircraft types. Nice. Can you like set it up so like it'll automatically switch frequencies? That would be sweet. Wait, what? Need this set at 30. Yeah, okay. All right, let's do it. That was really... Replay fast, you gotta go. Alright, no problem, man. I'll try my best. At least get a couple in for you. So that's cool. You can do that by voice. That's pretty sick. All right, let's do some more. Or actually, whoops, sorry. What? This is not what I wanted to do. Okay. Yeah, I'll just play my replay from when I got close to the threshold, so you don't see how bad the glide path was. So as you see the gears touch. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, let's do this guy. Other views, I mean. Just say something like set com 1 to 127.5. Okay, that's awesome. That would be really handy, actually. Nice landing, got to go. Okay, thanks Lintan for tuning in for a second, and we'll see you later, man. Ooh, that was a bit rough. Yeah, wait. Yeah, for some reason you can kind of see I pushed forward on the stick a little bit, which was a mistake. Yeah, welcome aboard Rest. I'm thinking of doing a stream for the flight at Factor 757 Delta. Have any route ideas? Suggestions for arrival? I'm not sure. I am going to be flying from Atlanta to LaGuardia. I'm not sure exactly how long of a flight you're trying to do. But we'll do one more replay, guys. Thanks, Rest. And, Atlanta, 3 hours flights from Atlanta, I'm trying to think. In a 757, like, I don't know, maybe, Phoenix or something? That might be longer than 3 hours, though. Maybe, like, Atlanta to Denver, or Atlanta to St. Louis, or something like that. Kansas City. Chicago. That's probably less than 3 hours. Alright, let's hop over to the gate. I'm going to be closing down the stream. It works in FSX P3D, and I think they also have a version for X-Plane 11, or X-Plane, though I'm not sure if it's completely functional at this point. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool, man. I'll be sure to check that out. Yeah, Atlanta to Denver might be around 3 hours. Let's see, let's get the flaps back up. And turn off the landing lights. Alright, this plane is pretty much in turnaround mode, so I'll leave it for the next crew to come in and fly her onwards. Yeah, that concludes this flight, guys. I want to thank everybody for watching. Crazy Pilot, what's up? Sub, turned on notifications, and also liked. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Have you done a replay? Yeah, we just finished the replays. You're going to have to do your own replay. But we're going to be back with in a couple hours, and we're going to continue onward to LaGuardia in a little bit here. I'm going to take an hour or two, get some food, and then start set up for the next leg. So I invite everybody to come join me for that flight, which is an event flight, so that means full ATC and lots of traffic. You're probably going to have a bad weather at Atlanta tomorrow. Well, good thing we're going to get out of here tonight then. Alright guys, I thank everybody for watching. Make sure to give a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and Charlie Townsley, thank you for subbing. Just saw that. Alright, thank you guys. Shutting it down, so I'll see everybody in the next stream. Alright, peace out.